Fairy, Sunday, January 8th at 8 on Style. Before meets after.
I can't figure out what to get for my husband.
Easy. Name some things that aren't on your list.
Jumper cables, camo, anything.
She was.
I can't figure out what to get for my husband.
Easy. Name some things that aren't on your list.
Jumper cables, camo, anything, power drill.
After I had a frank conversation about Mum and her marriage, some of her friends brought their children around for a play date, but I could see that she was...
Captain, we have to keep going.
Zachary, make good choices. Good choices, Zach.
Zach stumped on William's hand, and Mum saw that and put him straight into timeout, which made him really angry.
Not a good choice, not a good choice.
My friend Dina had a talk with her son, William, and he just started blurting out that Zach had been scratching him. If Zach's behavior doesn't improve, it could harm our friendship.
She doesn't deserve it.
No.
No parent deserves it.
No.
You know.
It's hard to see her having such a hard time.
To have him be at his worst in front of all of these other children and their parents, my friends, I felt like just a complete failure as a mother.
I have tried so hard to be the best mom that I can be. Embarrassing that he's even acting like that to begin with. Embarrassing that I can't do anything about it to change it. I just don't know how to get him under control. Do you think it can help us?
Do I think I can help you? I know I can help you.
I just realised that I was standing next to this woman that was completely vulnerable, just desperate, depleted, and had no one to turn to. I hugged her and my eyes just, I started to cry. Later on in the evening, Dad came home from work.
Hi. Oh, hey, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hi, thank you.
Even though I knew she was going to be there, to actually see her in our home face to face was kind of, I don't know, kind of shocking.
So this is good. Do you normally do this? All sit down and have your family meal together?
No, we don't normally.
Occasionally.
Normally, we don't.
It was obvious that these two were strained, and the tension was really heavy. So is dinner time normally the time that the pair of you discuss about each other's day, then?
Not really. Jack, you're going to go to your room.
These kids know when their parents are unhappy. They know when their mum's sad. They know when their dad's angry. I mean, even the stuff that's not being said speaks volumes. I'd already had a talk with Mum, but after all, there are two sides to any relationship, so I thought it would be fair if I spoke to Dad after dinner. Where are you at personally in your relationship at the moment with Brenda?
I just don't know if we agree on the way we're doing some things. Yeah, and then I get a little resentful in my tone of voice, and then she hears that, and then she's like, stop yelling. I'm raising my voice.
Mm-hmm.
She considers that yelling. Well, and once she says I'm yelling, then I'm mad because she said I'm yelling.
How patient are you? Oh, he laughed. Okay, say no more, yeah?
No, I definitely need more patience, without a doubt.
Yeah. So would you say that your relationship's in a good place right now?
No, we need some help, without a doubt. She could take the kids, go live at home with her parents. I don't know.
Divorce?
Yeah.
How do you change that?
I don't know. I mean, we can't keep going like this. Something's gonna give.
They're both not happy in their marriage. There's a breakdown in communication with one another. They've both mentioned divorce, and they both need to make some decisions about where they're going together. Tomorrow, I would like to sit down with the pair of you so that one way or the other, we can get to the bottom of these serious issues that need to be addressed. Lots to talk about, okay? Mum and Dad feel their children are a big issue and are contributing towards the breakdown in their marriage. But actually, it's themselves. I need to push through hard these two adults before I can even help them with their kids.
I'm a little nervous about hearing what Joe has to say at the family meeting, but good or bad, I want to know what she thinks we need to start working on right away.
Your kids are being dragged through instability every day. The pair of you are just coexisting with one another unhappy. And as adults, you make those choices. But your kids don't have that choice. The behaviour from both of your kids is behaviour brought on because of the turmoil that's going on between the pair of you. What needs to be said at this table?
Well, I want to get connected again, like we were before.
Now, suddenly, it's taken all this. You've said things like that before, and I don't know if you mean it wholeheartedly or if you're willing to put, I don't know. I don't feel like you're the same person that I married.
You're not exactly the same person I married either. I mean, things change. You know?
Are you unhappy with me?
In some ways, I am.
Then you need to tell me about these things when I ask you if you're unhappy.
I know.
Neither of you are talking.
I've given up trying to talk about the things that matter the most because it always ends up in an argument.
What answers do you want?
I don't know.
Brenda, if you don't know what you want in your own marriage, how would he know any otherwise?
I've written it to him before. I've spoken it to him before.
What do you want then? Tell me at this table.
Someone that's open can communicate with me without getting into arguments. Someone who is affectionate, who can look me straight in the eye when we have a conversation. I have been called names in front of our children sometimes. You don't treat people like that if you love them.
Do you feel loved right now?
I'm just surviving.
Does Bill love you right now?
I don't really feel that way most of the time.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, because I do.
Okay, I said it. There's only two places to take this forward to. You both are in, or you've given up. And either way, I will be able to help you, whatever your choice is. There's much work to be done with the kids, but first of all, I need to know whether Mum and Dad are going to split up or whether they're going to stay together. So I left them to talk for the evening. Either way, I knew that when I came back to that house, I was going to do everything I possibly could to help this family.
Coming up, will Bill and Brenda stay together?
So, I'm eager to find out if you guys had spoken, come to some decisions.
Or will 6 years of marriage come to an end? When SuperNanny returns.